So to start this question, let's start by following the directions right here, which basically say to multiply. So f of x looks like this, and g of x looks like this, and we're multiplying. So to multiply that, we're going to FOIL. First times first will give you 9x to the fourth. Outer times outer will give you negative 27x to the third. Inner times inner will give you 9bx to the third. So plus 9b x to the third. And last times last will give you negative 27bx squared. So the next thing we're going to want to do here is kind of realize that these two terms both have x to the third in them. And to organize this a little better, we're going to want to factor that out. So we've got 9x to the fourth plus something that we'll talk about in a little bit that has x to the third attached to it, minus 27bx squared. So for this factoring piece, both of those terms have x to the third. And if we take it out of both of those terms, then it'll leave us with negative 27 plus 9b. But the better thing to do is to write the positive first because it keeps things a little neater. So we'll write 9b minus 27 in that space. So now the question says all of this all along was equal to 9x to the fourth minus 26x to the third minus 3x squared. And what we're going to do now is something we refer to as parallel structuring. A lot of students don't realize that when you have two polynomial expressions set equal to one another with all of these exponents going on, oftentimes you can set the matching parts equal to one another. So what I mean is that 9x to the fourth is really equal to 9x to the fourth. Well, that part's easy. But then we also have 9b minus 27x cubed. That's really equal to negative 26x cubed. And for the last one, negative 27bx squared, that's equal to negative 3x squared. So the pieces that have the matching exponents correspond to one another, and we can therefore set them equal. The easiest one in this situation is the purple one. Negative 27bx squared equals negative 3x squared. I didn't write the x squareds because they both have them. So really what we're saying is you should set the coefficients equal to one another, the negative 27b and the negative 3. So now if we divide both sides by negative 27, then we'll have b equals 1 over 9, which matches answer choice C here.